Good morning. I was trying to slide, did not work out in my favor, but hello. Welcome back to another video, and you may think to yourself, maybe you're thinking this, maybe you're not, but you may be thinking, Delaney, where are we right now? You're in my kitchen, baby, because today we are doing the first of hopefully many episodes, or yeah, videos, whatever, I don't know, of cooking with Delaney. So cool. So yeah, I have been cooking up, that's funny, a recipe book for myself, and I thought it'd be fun if I would make some of the stuff that I have on there, because I want to learn how to cook. I do. I don't really know how. I know a little bit, just a little bit of how to cook, but I want to be better at it. So that's what we're going to be doing. But today's video is a little bit fun because it's not actually like a meal, it's a snack. So I'm gonna be completely real. 100% of these recipes I found on TikTok. And one of them was to make your own homemade Cool Ranch Doritos. Now, if you know me at all, you would know that in high school, I was obsessed with Cool Ranch Doritos. I would eat an entire bag in a day. I'm being dead serious. And now you wonder why I have stomach issues as an adult. They upset my stomach now, so I can't eat them that often. However, this is better because it doesn't have all of that additive shit. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. And I'm hoping that this is gonna work. So I'm gonna put the recipe in the description just in case anyone else wants to make these. So yeah, let's get started, baby. Wow. All right, so ingredients. You need 3 to 4 corn tortillas, and I've got 25. I've got so many corn tortillas, so we're good. We also need sprayable oil. I use avocado oil. It just says sprayable oil, so you can pick and choose. And then it says you need a pinch of salt.
Salt.
Then you need 1 teaspoon of ranch seasoning, which I don't have. Because when I read the instructions, I have the instructions here. In case you're wondering what all of this is just all a whole bunch of recipes on here, because I haven't made my recipe book yet. But I'm doing it, okay? I'm holding myself accountable through this video. Anyway, when I read this, I thought the ranch seasoning was the garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, granulated sugar, and dried dill, which I have. So I read this wrong. However, I did Google it literally right before I started filming, and you can actually make ranch seasoning on your own. You just need garlic powder, onion powder, which I already have, and parsley, which I also have. So we're winning. So yeah, those are all the ingredients. And it says for the directions, line an air fryer tray with parchment paper. Now, we don't have an air fryer. However, and I will show you what this looks like. We have a toaster oven. So I'm hoping that'll work. And just pray. So it says to air fry at 350 degrees for 8 to 9 minutes. So I'm gonna put this to 350 This says turn to 20 and then to the desired time. So we're gonna preheat this to 350. While that's heating, I'm gonna cut up the tortillas. It says 3 to 4. I'm gonna start with 3, I think is safe. I'm filming this at 5:30 p.m., which is around my dinner time, but it's okay. So I'm gonna grab 3 tortillas. Ooh. Oh, shit just went everywhere. Rip. Then we're gonna close that. I like doing that, it's really fun. I like messing around with stuff like that, it's fun. Because then you get to see it spin, and it looks cool. See? Look at that. Wasn't that fun? I hope so. I hope you all enjoyed that. So we gotta cut the tortillas into 4s. So let me get knife, and let me cut these. I'm wondering if like putting it into a conventional oven would be a good idea. All right, look at that. A little fun. Because this tray is way too small. It seems like I can only do like 4 at a time, which is going to be a problem because this is the tray and it's really small. So I'm wondering if putting it on my big oven, which is right behind me, I'm wondering if that would be a better idea. You know what I mean? I honestly think that will be better because like that way I could just do it all in one. However, I am a little bit afraid of burning them. Here's another 4, and then I have 1 more. They actually do look like corn tortilla chips cut up like that, so that's pretty fucking sick. Love that for me. Okay, here we go. Some of them are bigger than others, but that's okay. Okay, so I think I want to try and use the big oven because this toaster oven, this one, I'm not gonna lie, doesn't work very well in my opinion. Like it makes things a little too hard. I'm a little bit afraid of burning them, and that's why I will probably just sit here and watch. So while that's preheating, let me move all of my future chips over here. While those are over there, I'm going to make the seasoning because it says, while the chips are air frying, grab a bag and add all the seasonings listed above, mixing well. So here's my bag. And so let me grab my I'm gonna grab my measuring tools. As you can see, I completely prepared for this. And this was not just a last minute decision. All right. So you need 1 teaspoon of the ranch seasoning. So that's parsley, onion powder, I may add a little more parsley because that was a lot of onion powder, and there's already going to be onion powder to begin with. And garlic. Whoa! That was a lot of garlic I just put. I'm adding more onion powder, and I'm adding more parsley. Very slowly. I promise you I'll get there.
2,000 years later.
All right, in the bag you go. All right, so that's what that looks like. Very strong. I need half of a teaspoon of garlic powder. This is going to be very garlicky. So in the bag you go. 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder. More onion powder. So this is great for stomach issues. Okay, that in the bag. And then you need 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika and 1/2 teaspoon of granulated sugar. I didn't have granulated sugar and I thought I did. So I have cane sugar and I'm hoping that doesn't fuck things up. So I need to open the smoked paprika, so give me a sec. All right, so we got the paprika open. This is me editing this video. Please enjoy the following like 30 seconds or so of me struggling really, really hard to put the paprika in the little, like, the little teaspoon container thingy. Enjoy that, because I was struggling. Why won't you just, oh Jesus. Well, this isn't going that well. Hold on. This may not work in my favor. This may work in my favor. We're about to find out. Shit. Come on. In. Come on. Please. Oh shit, that was too much. Well, we got it. So, let me carefully put this in.
Yummy.
So, I definitely made a mess. You can't see the mess. That's the mess. So, next is granulated sugar. So, I'm going to use cane sugar. Hopefully that doesn't mess it up at all. All right. Then last but not least, dry dill. So they didn't have dry dill literally anywhere. However, I Googled it. Dill weed, which is what this is like basically the same thing. So works out. There we go. So we just gotta put. This does not smell good. Like, at all. This does not smell good. It smells like grass. I'm a little bit worried about this one. Alright. So, I'm gonna mix this up. This probably has a either really great smell or really bad smell. I feel like this is not a lot of seasoning for 12 to 14 chips. Like, you see how tiny that is? That's like for one chip. How does this smell? Surprisingly, does not smell bad. There's a little bit of a weird smell, but it's not great. Okay, so once my oven is done preheating, I will come back to you. Okay, it's been like 2 minutes, but it's preheated. I got 2 trays for them. Now, I'm just gonna, I've never used a sprayable oil before. All right. Is this how you do it? All right, that did something. And then you get salt. And I'm gonna just, so they're ready to go. So I'm gonna put them in the oven. It says for about 8 to 9 minutes. So I'm gonna put 9, but I may take it out a minute early, or I may set my house on fire. So we'll see what happens. And as far as the seasoning goes, I think I'm gonna add more because this does not look like enough for, I have 12 chips. That looks like it's enough for one. So I'm gonna add more seasonings to that, and then I'll come back.
Meanwhile,
I fucked up and I accidentally put too much paprika in there, so now I'm just kind of measuring with my heart. And it, for some reason, does not smell weird. Well, it does, but... Oh, shit. Why do I... You know what? That looks a bit better, though. So... There's a fly. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably not. You guys are just like, bro, she's swinging at the air. Okay. Actually, I gotta put a lot. Okay, that's good. So we're getting somewhere. And then, last but not least, the parsley. Because I added the dill weed already. Oh, shoot.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Every time, man. Alright. Let's shake it now. Okay. Alright. I think it needs... I put way too much sugar in there. This is... Here, I'll show you guys. This is what it looks like. I think I put way too much sugar in there. I'm gonna be honest. Do I think that's enough? I'm not sure. Let me add a little bit more. I'm gonna put this away. Goodbye. I wanna add a little bit more onion and garlic powder, I think. Just a little bit more. Luckily for me, I'm not seeing anyone today. So, if I have garlic breath, I have garlic breath. Mix this up a little bit more. Okay. I think I added way too much paprika as well. That dill weed is so strong and just gross. I cannot describe what that smells like. It smells like grass. Okay. Look at that. It has about 2 more minutes left. Cool. All right, so like I said, this has about 2 more minutes left, and then once that's done, I will come back and show you guys the results. Yay! All right, so they're done. This, sorry, my nose is itchy. This is what they look like. I don't know if they're like really hard, but that's what they look like. So the instructions say to spray with the oil again and then put them in the seasoning bag. So let me grab a plate. Oil. Okay. Oil has been sprayed. I kind of want to save one without the seasoning just so I can taste it, like what it tastes like without it. So I'm only going to put 11 in there, I think. Oh shit, it's hard. Guys, I made a chip, okay? So we're going to put it in the bag. Oh, wow. How do am I gonna burn my finger off? Wow. It was a little hot, but not terrible. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm a little bit worried that I'm gonna literally burn my mouth off. So I'm gonna coat the rest of these and I will come back for the taste test. The taste test. Guys, I'm a cook now. Hello. So I have them. I decided to do even 6 coated, 6 uncoated. So I'm really excited. The uncoated ones look great. The coated ones don't. So we're gonna try the coated ones first, though they're dripping with oil, but it's okay. So taste test. This is just the normal. I have a feeling these will taste fine, so. Good. Solid corn tortilla chip. If I were to do this again, and I just wanted to make the tortilla chips, I wouldn't spray the oil on it again. Solid. I think they would do better if they were in there for like another minute, because in the middle, they're a little squishy. Solid. All right. I'm so scared. Okay. Now we're gonna try the ones with the Doritos, with the seasoning. All right, let's do this. I put way too much sugar because it tastes sweet. And the dill weed ruins it because I just taste grass. So I fucked up the seasoning. I put way too much sugar. Overall, I would consider this a success. I made tortilla chips. So my hands are oily and filled with paprika. So yeah, I put way too much sugar in it, like way too much, because that's literally all I tasted. It tasted sweet, and that's not how Cool Ranch Doritos should taste. The dill weed ruins it. So if I do this again, which I'm probably gonna try this again, let me know if you would like to see me redo this. Attempt 2, because I would just not put the dill weed in it at all. That tasted like grass. It tasted like, okay, I'm gonna try to figure out the best analogy for this. You know, like swamps tasted like that. It tastes like a swamp, like that mossy grass. That's the vibe that's what that tastes like. The seasoning was a fail. However, the chips itself weren't, which it's kind of hard to fuck up a tortilla chip, you know, but I didn't know if my oven was gonna like be too hot for it and I was gonna just burn it down, like burn the chips. I was a little bit afraid I was gonna burn them. So I think they're a little undercooked actually. I think maybe putting them in, at least in the conventional oven, like 1 to 2 minutes more would be good. So overall, a success. I think I nailed this, except for the seasoning. But I'm not much of a seasoning person anyway, so. But yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna end the video. If you, okay. Well, on this note, I think this is where I'm gonna end the video. If you enjoyed, please like the video. Also, comment down below what else you would like to see me cook, or if you'd like to see me redo this, or any other videos you have that you would be interested to see me do. Let me know. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. I upload vlogs every Monday, and I also have been uploading singing videos every Thursday. I just uploaded my first one 2 days ago. So that shows you when I recorded this. So yeah. I'm trying not to get this seasoning everywhere. It's like all over my hands, so I need to go wash my hands. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next week. Bye-bye. Clean, clean, clean. We're cleaning because cleaning's important. Clean, clean, clean. we're cleaning because it's important to keep your space nice and clean.